Welcome to another A&B horror. I am Ben.
And I'm Aaron.
And
I'm Adam.
Adam, we met on Instagram and his page is Adam Sharp Music. So go and check him out. Really cool. Today we are talking about our favourite scores or soundtracks from movies, horror movies. But before we do, as usual, all about the beer. So Aaron, would you like to go first?
Why don't I go first? Yes. So I chose a Tangerine Kush. And this is, this comes from Remnant Brewing, located in Somerville, Massachusetts. And it is 6.5% alcohol. So we'll see. And I chose this one because if you look at the artwork, it's sort of like fluid and psychedelic. So it sort of ties into the theme of music and scores and soundtrack. Yeah, exactly. It's the best I could do.
And would you like to go next, Adam? A is before B.
I'm just drinking Stella.
Old Stella.
Awesome.
To be honest, it's just what I normally drink. I didn't think too much ahead. I probably should have done.
No, that's cool.
And that's what I like.
Oh, nothing wrong with Stella, man.
Hey, if that's what you like, that's what you like, man.
It's from Belgium, and I think it's, I can't even see percentage, 4.6%. So not quite as psychedelic.
So by the end, you might be leading the video.
Yeah. Hold on, man. You haven't seen mine yet.
Okay.
Right. I was on Instagram and a post come up for a beer hamper from Honest Brew. And they're on there. So if you go on it, I don't know if you can see that. Got a free glass.
Cool.
Honest Brew. The box come super fast, so super good. Got 12 beers. This is one of them. It's called Round Corner Brewery, and I don't know where it's from. Honest Brew, I suppose. I sent it. But as we're doing music, it's Underwater Song. So cool.
Awesome!
And it is 8.2. So
wow, that might be the strongest one you've had yet.
Yeah, I'll sip it.
No, don't.
It's like black, man.
No, I think you should. Oh, it's like black. Oh my gosh.
12 of them.
Pardon?
How many of them did you say you've got?
One of these, thankfully.
It's like a mixed box, right? There's 12 different kinds. Oh, okay, cool.
I'll have a sip. Who's ready for a fight?
You're going to get a lot of foam there.
Hi, I've been drinking Stella.
Oh, right. Yeah. Anyway,
so if you drop out of view, Adam and I will keep it going.
Yeah. Start slurring, I'm okay. So,
oh wait, I forgot to show I've got a Pinhead.
Oh yeah.
These geeky tikis, right?
Super cool, aren't they?
Yes.
I've just noticed he's got the
yeah, he has the box.
Yeah, look at that. Cool.
Oh yeah.
Cool, right? And then the back is kind of cool because he's got this going up the back of his skull. I don't know what that is, but
yeah, they are super cool, aren't they?
Yes. Oh, and the IPA is good. I forgot to say.
Yeah, cool. What was the strength?
Not as much as yours. 6.5.
Oh, still good.
Still, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the weakest one, but it's the one that's most associated with fighting.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to mention it, but yes.
Right.
It's a good thing we're not in the same room.
That's it. Yeah. This might just end all of a sudden. So who wants to go first? As you are our guest, Adam, would you want to call out the first? What's your favourite soundtrack?
Yeah, okay. Well, my first one, I've gone with The Exorcist. You might have noticed. I don't know if you want me to show the full T-shirt or not, but you know.
Why not?
Go ahead.
Go for it.
Yeah. It's censored.
It's censored. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Awesome. I love it. I mean, look at mine. I should probably cover up Leatherface.
No.
Awesome shirt.
It's just one of them. I don't know what it is about it. It's just a creepy song, isn't it? I think
it is. It's good.
Yeah, I watched it when I was quite young.
Same here. Yeah.
But it's like the score by Mike Oakfield is it. I've heard it, and obviously the Exorcist was banned. I didn't get to see it till I was like 13, 14. But I'd heard it before, and I never thought of it as being scary until I saw it with The Exorcist. But I think it's the same because you've got like Tiptoe Through the Tulips, which is a happy song, but because you've seen Insidious,
yes, scary.
Yeah,
Oh my God, that little kid dancing.
Yeah. So
yeah.
But it's a great film, and as you said, what a great score, man.
I actually chose it too.
Scary.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those awesome. Oh, look, we're all in the same.
Yeah.
We all chose the same one. Good one to start with then. Oh
Yeah,
no. It's one of those scores where you hear it and you immediately know it, the movie, and you sort of just feel kind of creeped out, right? Certainly a movie that you never forget.
But and even at the end, when the film, he's jumped out the window, and the priest walks past and looks at the window, and it just ends, and it's like crazy violins going. Just it ending with like madness.
Oh yeah, you get like chills, right? Your hairs all stand up on your arm, and
But that is the first film I've ever watched that left me, apart from, I think we spoke about this when I was younger. I don't know if you've seen this, Adam, because you are from the UK. Ghost Watch was on years ago.
It sounds familiar, but I don't know if I've seen it.
I think I'm a bit older than you, so I like. But it absolutely scared me. Apart from that, The Exorcist was the next film that left me thinking about it after. So yeah, it's a good film.
Have you seen the band trailer that they originally?
Yeah.
So that was quite a different thing.
So Exorcist was banned there? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, for
Really?
ages. I saw it on a VHS, but it was like a blank tape with an A4 piece of paper that had printed the case, and I was like, I didn't even know
someone passed it to you like it was drugs, contraband.
I didn't even know what The Exorcist was, and I was like,
it's not Dumbo.
I was like, yeah. And then it's like demonic possession. I was absolutely scared. But awesome film. Linda Blair, good.
The first possession film, really, as far as I'm aware. Anyway.
Yeah, it's way ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So,
and they're doing a reboot. I know Ellen Burstyn signed on to be
fingers crossed
in it. Oh my God, I hope they don't mess it up. But I mean, look at the Halloween reboots. Those have been great.
Yeah.
So,
but did you ever watch the series?
Yeah, I love that.
Did you like it?
I did not.
Oh, I didn't like. Do you know what? I don't know. It took away from the film, but yeah, a lot of people did like it. It's quite big, didn't it? And then I think everyone was a bit angry that it just finished.
Yeah, I don't think they got it.
But they seem to do that a lot. Mindhunter.
Yeah, I never saw it.
They should put it on Netflix or something at least. I think when it originally on Sci-Fi.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to check it out. Is it worth checking out, or it sounds like maybe not?
It's got, who's the lady from Beetlejuice?
Winona Ryder?
No,
Gina Davis.
Yeah, that's her. She's in it, and she's playing a grown-up. I'm not going to say anymore.
Okay, all right. I'll look it up. I didn't even know it existed, to be honest. I probably shouldn't admit that on here, but
it's worth a watch if you like The Exorcist.
Yeah, you like horror, so you probably like it, Aaron.
Yeah, okay, I'll give it a go. Cool. Ben, do you want to go next?
Yeah, I'm going to go with The Thing. This is one of my favorite films, but for the reason of the score. And I've done a bit of homework.
Wow.
And boy, I say homework.
Did I say that out loud?
I've done a screenshot of Spotify.
Okay.
So I don't know if this really matters because I'm just like looking at who done it. What's it? It is Ennio Morricone or something, and he done. It's just called The Thing, the theme, and it's really good. It starts off just like boom, 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 and the dogs are running for the sound. It's like something really good's going to happen, and then the organ starts, and it's awesome. Love The Thing as well. What a build up.
Yeah, no, it's amazing, and then the score really adds to the tension in that one.
Yeah. So, but no, it's a good film.
I've seen it all the way through, to be honest.
Oh, dude, you've got to watch it. You've got to watch it.
You must, yes. Maybe we'll edit this little piece out.
I've exposed myself.
It's the Stella.
It's the Stella. There you go. All right, I think I'm up next. I chose The Shining, mainly because, you know, the beginning when they're driving up the Sidewinder. What?
I was quite close to the camera. I wasn't looking. I was in my shoe.
I can put Jack Nicholson up there. You know, the beginning when they're driving up the Sidewinder on the way to Overlook Hotel, and that sort of ominous score. It's like, yes, exactly. Oh my God. When I was thinking about what movies to choose for the score, this one came to mind perfectly. Immediately. I mean, talk about an amazing film. Kubrick was a brilliant director. I think probably one of his best. And I'm glad that it's getting a lot of love now.
Is that like the I think where I read it, I could be wrong on this. Looking at me. I could be wrong, but is it like in the background is a rumble, and it was to make everything more intense, and it was really low and started off
and gets more. Yes. Yeah.
When he's, I could be wrong. I could be wrong that it's not. It might not be The Shining, but for some reason it just,
Well, I mean, just think about. I mean, first of all, it's a very creepy film. One you never forget.
The lady in the shower.
The shower, yeah, and Danny. Oh no, the twins, right? And then we can leave it there. Come and play with us forever and ever and ever.
Yes. And it's like, Tony. Yeah, awesome.
Oh yeah, Tony, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Why don't you want to go to the other?
That's the first film that I went to watch in that cave up at Castleton.
Yes, say more about that. This is awesome.
It was really, it's like you said about the soundtrack, because you got all the acoustics inside the cave and everything.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It sort of like gets under your skin, right? I mean, just really the score alone.
It was in October, so it was quite cold. So we were kind of concentrating on trying to keep warm at the same time, but it was really good. Obviously,
I always see
that's cool.
Things like that seem extra cool. It's like, have you ever seen the picture of where they've got Jaws on the lake and everyone's sitting in big rubber? Oh, how good is that?
That'd be so.
Yeah.
So I have one last thing about The Shining before Dr. What is it? Dr. Strange? No. Dr. Sleep came out. Not Dr. Strange. Dr. Sleep came out. The sequel to The Shining. They re-released it in the theater, and I got to go see it on the big screen.
Oh, cool.
And it was completely sold out. The only seats I could get were in the second row. So it was like looking up at a massive like Shelley Duvall head.
No.
It was awesome. And the person I went with afterwards said, that was probably the scariest movie I've ever seen. They hadn't seen it before. And seeing it on the big screen, it was, even I was kind of scared. I was like,
do you agree?
What, scariest movie ever?
Yeah. Do you agree? Or
I don't know. That's
a tough one.
That's a tough one. I'd have to think about it. What?
I'm not. I wouldn't say it's a scary. It's definitely a classic and brilliant, but I wouldn't go. It just didn't scare me in that.
Yeah, no, I was just speaking for the person who I was with.
Yeah, no, but it's. Oh no, I just wondered if you did.
It was, well, I mean, I will say it was scary on the big screen and being so close to it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, I remember a thing that came out. We always have a thing every Halloween. They say the top 100 movies, scariest movies.
Yes.
And The Shining got it last 2 years in a row.
Oh, number one.
Yeah. So I just wondered if you did agree that it was probably the scariest in there.
No, I don't think I would put it at the top.
Adam, do you think it's scary? Most scary? Or... Yeah.
It didn't necessarily scare me, but I suppose it depends what your fears are, really, because I watched it with someone and they thought, like, we watched The Exorcist the week before, and that was the one that really got me. And then we watched The Shining the week afterwards, and that was one that got them. So, it's, quite different films. So it just depends for different people, I suppose, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What about you, Ben? What would you say?
Weird.
No, definitely not the scariest for me. I would have said The Exorcist was the scariest until I watched The Exorcist of Emily Rose, and I honestly thought that was quite creepy in its way. One. So but I don't know if to say the scariest film is a hard one, isn't it?
Yeah,
it is tough.
It depends what genre you like, I suppose.
Yeah, Paranormal Activity was quite
That was pretty scary. I was just going to say, I think the movies that scare me the most are the ones where you don't see what the monster or the evil, definitely. Like The Host that Shudder did last year, all filmed on Zoom. That was scary.
Yeah, that was good. I like that.
Yeah, that was really good.
So much better than the Unfriended ones, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so too. They got it right. Everything just sort of fell in place. It was awesome.
Super. It was on like 50 something minutes as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't super long.
Yeah, it's not even a full-length movie.
No, it was good. Yeah, it was really good.
Okay, we should probably keep it moving. I forget whose turn it is. All good conversation though.
What do we do? I done the Thing. So who's next?
I think Adam, maybe.
Me. We've talked about Exorcist, haven't we?
So I think it's back to you because I did The Shining.
So my next one will be the theme from Ginger Snaps. Ironically, you
cool
talking about it, werewolf stuff earlier. But yeah, I think I don't know if you've seen all three films, but I just love the theme from the first one, especially on the opening when it's showing them all doing the like death scenes, what they're doing. Have you ever seen it?
I've seen the first.
I've seen the first one.
Second, I may have seen.
I don't think I haven't seen the second or third. I own the first. I haven't watched it in a long time though.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, I think the first one's the best one in my opinion, but I just love how morbid it is. Our theme, and they've got on the intro like where they're all doing the death scenes, and there's that bit where she's laid with the lawnmower on top of her and she's got all the fake gut.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that now. Yeah.
That's just right up my street, all that kind of stuff.
Awesome. Gosh, I need to rewatch
music.
Yeah, cool.
Great, and I like how it closes out with like a slightly different. I think it's like a slightly different variation of it. Anyway, it's a bit more. I don't know how to describe it, but I think it's slightly different. But yeah, that's my second bit.
Cool. Good choice. I need to rewatch it, and when I do, I'll pay attention to the score.
Yeah.
I think Ben, back to you, man.
So I'm going to go with. What did I start with? I can't remember.
I've already forgotten.
We started with The Exorcist, didn't we?
We did The Exorcist, then you did The Thing.
With American Werewolf in London.
Awesome.
Blue Moon, Creedence Clearwater Revival, Bad Moon Rising.
Yes. And what's the song that plays at the end when the credits roll?
Oh, it's another version of like Bad Moon Rising.
Yeah.
Just ends black comedy, but super good. And then there's like there's a really cool bit where it's just like you were saying before, like the bass, and it's going boom, 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 and then that goes in smoothly to when he starts changing. It's when the moon. You see the moon.
Yes, and really then that famous transformation scene, right?
Awesome, awesome transformation, and a scary one.
Has some scary moments. Yeah, for sure. Yes.
My favorite part of those films where you see his dead mate coming back, and each time he's coming back more decomposed.
Oh, Jack, yeah.
Oh, his buddy, yeah.
Where he's sat in like the cinema and he's there next.
Yeah.
Really rotted his face off.
And he's like changing. Didn't mean to call you Meatloaf, Jack. Yeah, it's really good.
And his sense of humor. Yeah.
Really good. That's John Landis, wasn't it? Done the film, directed the film.
I'm not too familiar with that, to be honest.
I should know that, but I think so.
So you did do research again.
You did do some research. I have the movie around here somewhere.
No, you usually ask me what my cancer is, and I'm like, so I thought I'd do a bit of research.
Oh, you caught me, man. I don't know. Back to me. Yeah. I chose an obvious one, right? Halloween, John Carpenter. You hear the theme song, right? And it's Halloween. You can't get away from it. And to be honest, I don't even know if I need to say much more than that, other than look at this steelbook. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was just about to say, how cool is that? Oh, look at it.
And the slipcover is sort of like interactive. You could flip it. So if I wanted like the Halloween,
I wanted Laurie, on the front.
See that it goes like down. Well, maybe not. I thought it did.
That looks like a completely different film now.
Yeah. Cool though.
You can flip it around.
And it was it John Carpenter done it himself on the piano? It was like
he did, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. On the inside, it's got like
the original one, and
yeah.
Super
Yeah,
cool.
one of my favorite steelbooks.
And
movie. This is my favorite movie.
Yeah.
Movie, yeah.
So cool.
What do you think of the Rob Zombie Halloweens?
We do like them.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, we do like them.
Nowhere near as good as the original.
Yeah, they don't compare to the original. In fact, I saw the remake in Salem at Cinema Salem in Massachusetts. It was the last day, the last showing. It was a Sunday matinee at noon. I was the only person in the theater.
Really?
I sat right in the middle, and it really creeped me out. I kept looking over my shoulder to see if anybody had snuck in afterward. Or
I would love to be able to go to a cinema and it just be the only
one. Yep.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I went with my partner years ago, and we went to watch Rain of Fire. We were the only ones in there. And maybe
shocking.
People didn't like Rain of Fire, but I love that film. But
I know you love it. I'm giving you a hard time.
Yeah. Right, Adam, you got another one?
Right, so my next one, I've been trying to not go for like really obvious or classic ones, but my next one is the theme from the first Resident Evil film that I think Marilyn Manson did.
Yeah, I was going to say it's quite heavy, isn't it?
It's the one that starts off with like the little synth thing, and it like slowly builds up.
I know what's saying.
Kind of like industrial drums coming and everything. I think that's probably one of my first introductions to like industrial music anyway. But that was like cool. That was more the kind of stuff that I was watching while I was growing up, because I was born in like early 90s. So that was the kind of stuff that was coming out. And that's just one theme.
I was alive then too.
If I was interested in when first
maybe in high school.
But yeah, that I just always remember that theme, and I just always really liked it. I love Manson.
Awesome. That's a good choice.
Yeah, it's good. Definitely.
Cool. So what are we now? I think we each have one. I've got one left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
next.
Is it back to back to you, Ben?
This is iconic. And my favorite film, Jaws.
Oh,
I had to pick that. You had to pick it, yeah.
Now, the reason...
Oh, come on, you got to do it, right?
I had to argue with myself to choose this, because me and Aaron's had the conversation many times, is it or isn't it a horror? But if he's eating children, it's a horror. So...
There's a monster shark killing people.
Yeah.
So what year did it come out?
1975, man.
75.
Yeah, so I mean, for its time, I mean, they put Piranha out now, and that's considered a kind of a horror film. So
no, I think you're safe.
But also, I went to the 20-something anniversary back at the cinema. Always wanted to watch it at the cinema. Got to go. Went 3 times in the end in one weekend.
Awesome.
And it starts off, obviously, the Universal song comes out, and you get like the underwater sound back there, and then it's super loud, and it just kicks in. Oh man, awesome!
It is.
Awesome. Favorite film, as I said, of all time. Super iconic theme tune. 2 keys. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Oh no, and everyone knows it, right? Go ahead.
Yeah, but Jaws, super film. Love that.
Awesome. I think back to me. I can go quickly. I chose The Crow, mainly because awesome soundtrack. You've got 9 Inch Nails, Stone Temple Pilots, Rage Against the Machine. See, I did some research. I have the list right here. Pantera, Rollins Band, and the Violent Femmes, all in one soundtrack.
I didn't know some of them bands were that old. So there you go. That's
there you go.
Yeah, that's
so
nuts.
Look it up on Spotify. It's a good soundtrack.
Yeah, definitely will. Got anything else, Adam, or
is that it?
Is it sharing time?
The soundtrack I was thinking of, it took me a while to think of them, because I was just trying to think of what I used to watch and the songs that used to really get on to. Well, technically, I could say Resident Evil again, but I was going to say Underworld or Underworld 2, I think it is. They've got a lot of the bands that I was listening to in general at the time anyway. They had like
cool.
Slipknot. I could have sworn there were a Rammstein song on one, but when I Googled it earlier, it didn't come up. So I don't know if I'm getting that confused with something else. Maybe
Rammstein German, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had, oh, wait. I've completely forgot what it was now. Hang on. There was a Slipknot one. I think there was a, I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know if it's Pussifer or something. It's spelled Pussifer. And it was a remix of one of their songs. And that was kind of like an industrial electro kind of thing. But it's got just good it was like, ooh,
cool.
Groovy, yeah.
It's just gritty and amazing. Love it.
Awesome. Should we do great choice? Should we do quick shares?
Yeah.
Some new. Do you want to go first, Ben?
Well,
I know Adam. I know what Adam's going to share. It's quite cool, so we could save that.
I picked up Society.
Oh yeah,
Arrow. I won't open it because we're running low on time. So, and I won't too shortly ever cover it. But yeah, it's cool. I have seen this, and it's really worth watching. So if you haven't seen it, go and get it or stream it. Definitely worth.
I think
the special effects are amazing. Not CGI.
Very, very disturbing.
A little bit,
but
yeah. they are. Yes.
I still need to watch it, but I think it's still on Shudder, so I'm going to.
Yeah, dude, you love it.
Yeah, it's good.
I've seen the trailer. It looks quite hilarious.
Yeah.
Right. Well, why don't I go next? I recently got this nice edition of In the Mouth of Madness from Scream Factory. You can see there on the side.
Awesome. Look at the cover.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best part about it, right?
And
Sam Neill.
I watched the first time the other night because
it's so good, right? Lived any good books lately? So good.
Yeah, and I do you know what? I didn't even know because I only found it because I was looking at John Carpenter, and I didn't know that was his film. So
yeah, no, it's great. I love it.
But really good. Sam Neill, legend.
Yep.
And I only thought he knew dinosaurs.
I don't know. Was it before? Anyway, Adam, what do you have? I know you've got something really cool.
Mine isn't actually a film, but it's like a piece of merch, I suppose. Hang on, I'll put it on because it'll look a bit better that way. One sec. Let me get dressed off camera. I'm not gonna be able to keep this on very long because it's dead warm, but it is a Terrifier hoodie.
Oh, that's awesome.
Official Terrifier hoodie.
That's so cool. Look at the back.
Look at that.
That's very awesome.
Everybody always say that Pennywise is the scariest clown, but that is the scariest clown I've ever seen. Apart from
the grin, right?
Yeah, him where he's in the is it like the takeaway shop? But me and Aaron had this conversation the other night. Now it's either him or the clown from is it Hell House?
Yes. Hell House LLC.
Which clown's the scariest, man? Yeah.
The one that moves around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The scariest.
I could have chosen this for one of the soundtracks actually, because Terrifier theme is quite a good one.
It is, yes. And there's a new one coming out soon.
There is, yeah. I'll see it.
A company called Hell On Shirts. They do like official licensing for official merch from like certain horror films. But they're basically,
cool.
I think they've got some Evil Dead ones as well, which I need to go and get some more stuff from there. They even did, it's not horror themed, but they did some Young Ones. I don't know if you've ever watched. I don't know if you'll know what that is, Aaron. I don't know if that ever.
I didn't even know if I know what it is.
But even in that, I think that was a limited time.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Also
that's really cool.
I was going to say in the comments, if you'd like to leave which clown you think's the funniest, the scariest, we'd love to know. Yeah. Funniest.
In fact, let's do a clown video in the future.
Ooh,
and maybe Adam will have you on again. You can wear that sweatshirt.
Yeah, man.
The hoodie. At the minute, so I'll save that for then.
Yeah,
awesome.
It's not Pennywise.
Okay. Well, let's see. So, what's last?
That's it. I think we're all.
I think we're good. Yeah. So let's see.
Over and out.
If there's any movies you'd like us to watch and cover in a future video, add it in the comments and we will certainly consider it.
Awesome. Go over to our page at AB Horror Movies. Also, hit the like and subscribe, and also go over and check Adam's page at Adam Sharp Music. It's a crazy guy. It's a good page. Go see it.
And check out his music. I know, Adam, you've got some new music coming soon. Definitely worth waiting for that.
Yeah, it's still in the mixing phase, but it'll be definitely out this year.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining.
Yeah. Cheers, man. Thank you.
Cheers, guys. Bye, everyone.